Hundreds of families have been displaced after more than 60 shacks were razed to the ground by a fire in Fairview in Johannesburg this morning. Let's get the latest. We're going to be joined on the line by Nana Radebe-Kgiba, City of Johannesburg Emergency Management Services spokesperson. Nana, good afternoon. Thanks for your time, the SABC at this hour.
Good afternoon, and good afternoon to the viewers.
Nana, please, could you provide us with an update? What's the status of the fire as we speak in terms of investigation? Talk to us about the cause.
Earlier this morning, we responded to shacks on fire. This is at Fairview in Johannesburg. On arrival, we found plus 60 shacks that were engulfed in flames. We have 60 shacks that are engulfed in flames, and we have plus 84 people that are displaced. Disaster management is assisting the families for a temporary place to stay in and to be accommodated for the next coming days.
Thank you for speaking to that. As you assess the extent of the damages, have there been any deaths confirmed? Talk to us a little bit more about any injuries reported or casualties.
Fortunately, the people managed to evacuate when the fire started. It is suspected that a stove was left unattended, and the person went out and left the stove unattended, and that's what had caused the fire. We also know that there were kids that were there, but they were all accounted for, fortunately.
And in terms of looking at the interim plans and really advice, for residents or people living there, we're approaching fire season. What tips, advice also do you want to share at this point, given what has transpired?
We have seen that during this time, when we're approaching winter, there are many fires that we respond to. And this is mainly because of the heating sources. Things like a stove that would be left unattended, a heater. Someone will have a heater on, go out and leave the heater on. And also candles, because we go through load shedding and people would not attend to candles. We plead with people, especially where there are kids. Let's supervise when they're using heating sources, but let's also make sure that we don't leave those unattended. If we're not using them, if we're not in our houses, we must switch them off.
Nana, because investigations are still underway, we're obviously trying to understand the extent of the damage. What are the immediate needs for those who have been affected as we speak? If people want to assist, also, how do they go about doing that?
We are currently finding out how many kids we have. We know that for now they would not have uniforms, school shoes, but also people have lost their clothing, blankets, and everything that they had. We would like for anyone who'd like to donate to go to our Fenton fire station. This is where they would find the disaster officers, where they can donate and to help those people.